welcome back to a new video on the Banshee. Today we're going to be doing a couple things. We're going to jump right into the video, but we're going to be doing the replacement of the caliper and the tightening of the parking brake. So we're going to be doing that. We're also going to be tightening this chain because this needs some attention. It's very, very sloppy and loose. So we're going to be doing that. But anyway, that's what we're going to be doing today. The seat cover is ordered. That is coming in 2 days from Amazon. I ordered a pretty generic, just straight black seat. The silver ones I found were all like $200. So there's no way I'm spending $200 on a seat because that would be kind of ridiculous. A seat cover, by the way, not a whole seat. Seat cover was $200. So I'm like, nah, forget that. Order the straight black one. It's kind of like the dirt bike grippy seat, like this. It's like this, straight black. It's got like a little decal on the back. So it's not too bad. It's like $50. And then the air filter housing, which goes in here, that was also $50-something. It goes inside this case, so you can put the air filter on there, and we should be good to go after we get the seat and the air filter. The whole machine's pretty much done. We just have to clean up the plastics, and then we'll be good to go. The other thing I wanted to look at today was the carburetor. This carburetor seems to be leaking a little bit of gas out of the float bowl. It leaks out of the overflow right here once in a while. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does, which is really strange. So we might take a look at that today. Just twist the carb around and take off this bottom end and maybe just adjust the float height a little bit. Other than that, everything runs perfect. The Banshee's running great. Thanks to Pops, it doesn't do that backfire anymore, and it doesn't sputter out or anything like that. Idles perfectly. Yeah, that's basically it. So, and then we're gonna take it for a rip and see if we can do some wheelies with it, stuff like that, and it should be pretty good. I've never really tried to do wheelies in a quad before, other than just like a couple, pop it up, pop it down, but we'll see if we can do a couple today, so stay tuned for that. This thing is pretty good at wheelies, pops up in pretty much every gear. You guys will see that later on in the video. Oh, we have to do an oil change. Oil change today also. So the oil in here was pretty bad last time I looked at it. So I think it'd be awesome to change that out and get that going. So once we do the oil change, do the brake, and then move on from there. So anyway, if you guys haven't seen last video, Isaac, the subscriber that came and rode the CR85, came to my house and rode the Banshee for the first time. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out before you watch this one. And then go check out the previous one to that so you guys know what's going on with the Banshee. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Definitely hit the notification button so you guys stay up to date. If you are subscribed already, make sure you hit the notification button down below. Otherwise, YouTube will not recommend your videos even if you are subscribed. So help me out by hitting that notification button, and you'll get the videos. You can click on it, watch them, and whatever. Also, be sure to leave a comment. Last video I said if the video got 2,000 likes, I'd buy a brand new Banshee. And this Banshee has aftermarket pipes. It's just like stacked. It's got all these mods and stuff. So if you guys want that, go on the previous video and like it. And if that video gets 2,000 likes, I will be buying that Banshee. I'll go right away. Right when that thing hits 2,000 likes, I'm picking up the Banshee. I don't care how much it is, I'm picking it up. So definitely go leave a like on that. And hopefully we can send this through some deep water today as well. So anyway, let's get started on the Banshee, and hopefully this build goes good. Alright, so it turns out I left the oil at my apartment, so maybe I'll do that tomorrow. So we'll go right to the back brake caliper. It's sitting right here. This is the old one on there. We're going to take that off and replace it with the brand new one. I'll go grab that and show you guys. Alright, so here's the brand new brake caliper. Never been used. No fluid in it. Brand new pads on there. So let's put this guy on. Just a couple of bolts, and it just slides right on. Then we can hook up the parking brake to here and adjust that using this. So stay tuned. Should be a fairly easy process to put this on, but it's going to help the quad stop a lot better. So stay tuned. This will go on pretty easily. So there's one bolt that goes right here. You guys probably can't see it. 12 mil. Two 12 mils in there, pretty easy. Slides right off. We have to take the brake line off of here, and then we have to take the parking brake off. Alright, so we went up here, disconnected the parking brake. Wasn't too bad. Go back over here. Parking brake should be pretty slacked. Now we can remove the whole caliper. Just like that. Go grab a rag, clean this up. So the whole caliper can now be taken off. Once this bolt comes off. Completely disassembled. Grab the new one. Just like this. We're going to connect the parking brake like that. Alright, that's on there. Now we can reconnect the brake line here. Once we bleed it, then we can set the parking brake. And I'll show you guys how to do that later. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see what the old caliper looks like, but look at the brake pads in here. This one's down to bare metal. There's literally no pad left on this one. And then this one barely has any pad left on there. So definitely good to replace that. The piston's pretty stuck in there as well. So, you know, it was not doing its job very, very good. So, thanks to Pops again for the new caliper in the back. Should help a lot. Alright, back brake is bled perfectly. Now we're going to set the parking brake here. So first we're going to connect the wires up at the top by the handlebars up there. And then we're going to come back down here and I'll show you guys how to do it. Alright guys, to set the parking brake, it's fairly easy. So you see the big bolt right here? You're going to twist this all the way in until it bottoms out. So you're going to twist that all the way in. And then once it's twisted all the way in, you can feel the pressure build up. You're going to tighten this nut right here, and then it should be good to go. So now it's all tight right now. I already did this, and the parking brake should work now. So right now it's pretty easy to roll. Parking brake is not on, and let's see if it works. So let's put the parking brake on up here. Parking brake is now on. Yep, doesn't move. So parking brake works. Awesome. Alright guys, so we're working on the chain, tightening it up. So basically you have to get this bolt out, or this bolt loosened up with the nut on the end, and then there's one down here as well, and you have to get that loosened up. So once you get those loosened up, you can tighten these chain tensioners right here. I don't know if you guys can see the other one. The other one's right over here. You tighten those equal amount until the chain tightens up. So I'll kind of show you what it looks like when you tighten these up, just so you guys can kind of get the idea. So the chain will move once you start tightening it up. That might be a little bit too tight. That's pretty good right there. Then once you get the chain to where you want it to be, just make sure it's all equal. Count the threads on the bolt if you guys don't have numbers on it. And then just 2 fingers right here. That's like perfect. So the chain is good to go. Then we're going to tighten back these bolts up and we should be good to go. Then kind of wheel it around and just see if the chain is on the sprocket correctly. So as you can see, it's pretty even. Sprocket's right in the middle, so we should be good. Then we can just tighten this thing up. I think we're good to go with the chain. That wasn't too bad of a process. Just getting the bolts off was a little tricky. Even the air gun couldn't do it. So I had to just like really wrench on them to get those things to budge. Same with my LT250, those things were almost impossible to get off. Alright, so we got the old handy dandy heat gun right here. So we're just gonna go over the fins by the radiator right there. There's a bunch of crap on the stickers and stuff. So we're gonna try to use the heat gun to get that crap off. Let's see if it works. So that's working pretty well. I'll kind of show you what I'm doing here. So I'm just heating this up with the heat gun right here. There's a bunch of weird golden stickers on here. So you heat this up and then you just peel these right off. And it's just coming off like butter. Super smooth. You turn it off and then you peel it off. That's been working pretty good. Another sticker off. So I'll continue this process until everything's off of here, and we should be good to go. Alright, let's start this bad boy up. Hopefully it takes like 3 kicks. Baby, she's fired up. Let this thing warm up, then we're gonna take a GoPro ride. All right, I'm pumped. First ride since the new spark plugs. This thing's running great. We got the new brake on there. Should be good to go. Let me go set this camera up here down the road. Do a couple wheelies. Take her in the back. Send her through the ditch maybe here. Make my dad really mad. Send it through the ditch. Just kidding, we probably won't do that. Because this is kind of like the front yard, but we might take it down the way over there. We will see what happens. Alright, let's go do it. I'm pumped. I am pumped up to ride the Banshee. Idling perfectly. All warmed up now. Take her for a lap around the house here quick. Check the back brake. The back brake works. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, we're ready to go. Do a little off the gun action here. Holy cow, those are huge. Big cows back there. Oh. See that wheel wobble? That's awesome. Man, the cruising, we are going fast. Pops right up, so easy. Thing's a little gas hog. Holy cow. Thing just pulls your arms right out. She's a fast little girl, that's for sure. Bet you there's water over here. Little wet. That was some deep water. I think that counts as a challenge right there. That's deep. That's the deepest hole I could find, for sure. Dang, boy. guys, just get back in the ride. It's a little windy, so I'm not gonna go outside right now because you won't be able to hear anything. But we took it through some deep water there, as you could see, so that was awesome. We had to hit 1,000 likes before I did that, and I would take it through deeper water, but Mr. Luker owns the land back there, and I really can't rip it up. Maybe I'll take it to Jade's property here pretty soon and do it again. But that was, I mean, it was something, you know. So it was pretty deep, and it didn't rip up the grass or anything, so we were good there. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, this thing runs great. If you guys want to come out and ride it and you're nearby in the area, feel free to hit me up and come ride it. So please go follow my Instagram at 2_vintage_. I usually respond to pretty much everyone that messages me on Instagram, so definitely go hit Instagram up and go follow behind the scenes. I posted a bunch of stuff on there. Also, if you guys need any help, go to the forum, 2vintagerider.com. It's a forum. There's a bunch of people on there. Pops is on there. He's constantly looking at that forum, helping other people. Oh, there's a help section. There's a bike of the month section, so you guys can post your bike up there. So it's a lot of cool stuff. Definitely don't want to miss out on the bike of the month this month, because I upped the prize to $25 instead of $20. So winner gets $25 plus the shout out on the channel. So if you guys have a YouTube channel that's you know, starting to take off, a little shout out, help you bump it up. So if you guys want to do that, go to 2vintagerider.com. Also, if you guys have a bike to sell, my other website's called lap2.com. Lots of cool bikes up there right now. Go check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, we are out.